A bombshell 542-page report before Congress indicts U.S. leading psychologists as well as the American Psychological Association's top officials, including their ethics director, for aiding the U.S. Pentagon and the CIA in how to effectively torture detainees post 9/11. Now, this report states that doctors kept their ethics policies in line with the harsh interrogation techniques of detainees during the Bush administration era, the main motivation being favor and future work projects. Now, Nick, they also helped officials come up with additional ways to torture. They already had some, but apparently this group of people, they decided to help them with more. And the bottom line is they wanted more money, more favor with the Pentagon and the CIA, and they wanted to be able to continue to work for them. So they're whatever the CIA and the Pentagon were doing at the time, they're not only rubber stamping it, but they're helping them. How sick is that?
Extremely sick. You know, immediately after 9/11, I feel like the only thing that was on everyone's mind, all the officials' minds, was vengeance. Let's get these guys, let's find out who did it, let's punish them, we're going to bring everyone involved to justice. No one really thought about the morality. And once the dust settled, figuratively, of course, everyone started to say, well, hey, shit, we kind of lost our heads, we lost our morality. The fact that they would have psychologists come in and give advice on how to go about torturing people. I mean, we're talking about psychologists here. We're talking about people whose job it is to help people through hard times, to cure people of certain mental illnesses.
Here they're helping them inflict people with mental illnesses.
It's just ridiculous. That's why I say we seem to have lost our morality completely after 9/11. And then afterwards, we kind of gathered our thoughts and in retrospect thought, oh shit, that was messed up. We shouldn't be torturing people.
Even in the chaos of 9/11, that would somehow have been in the psyche of this administration that, you know what, maybe torturing people down the line when people recover from 9/11, they're going to actually see this for what it is and perhaps scale back that effort instead of getting a medical association, which doesn't that strike at the core of their credibility now? I mean, their ethics director was involved in this.
The credibility. I mean, we always get little snippets. We get little things that come out every now and then, but think about all the things that we don't know, that aren't going to come out. I mean, it's endless. Who knows? You can't even start to imagine.
I mean, it's just bad enough that they torture these people in the first place, but scientists aiding the government for torture purposes, I don't know if there's anything worse, and I can't wait for more revelations to come out, because 542 pages before Congress to mull over, and this is one aspect of it. Can you only imagine? I mean, more to come.
It's something that, you know, the U.S. people should definitely keep in mind, being that, you know, we are one of the world leaders, if not the #1 world leader. I mean, the fact that we are constantly talking about other countries and what they're doing wrong, addressing other human rights issues. Don't forget, we are definitely guilty of a lot of the things that we blame other countries for. We just don't tell people, and they come out every now and then, like in reports like this. But remember, there's a lot more that we don't know.
I want to just place this caveat down. There are good people working for the CIA and the Pentagon, and there were dissenting voices. But in relation to those dissenting voices, there were also these doctors helping to silence the dissent among people who finally, you know, were able to speak out, who knew that it was wrong all along, and who actually had the guts to say something. Anyway, we'd love to know what you think about this report, about the new information that we have about the doctors aiding people in our government that were torturing detainees. Please log on, post your comments below about this story. While you're at it, be sure and check out the rest of our channel and subscribe to the Lip TV 2 for more.